Hello, friends. Welcome to week step 18 of our journey through 21 Ways to Read a Tarot Card by Mary Greer. So, excuse my appearance, just got back from goat yoga. Now, that's a fun way to spend a night. Don't know if I'd do it again, but it was worth doing once. All right. So, this time we are talking about imagination. So I'm going to read. Working with tarot in the imagination is one of its major uses. In some esoteric traditions, tarot is solely for teaching occult principles and inner journey meditations. In this step, you focus on the practical aspects of the imagination, since the intent is reading for yourself or another. Imaginative practices, also known as guided visualizations or active imagination, involve beginning with a particular image and then letting it unfold spontaneously. In fact, you've already been using this faculty for creating stories and questions in the dialoguing, drawing, and embodiment activities. Imagination is sometimes described as the power of the mind to form pictures or visions. You'll find, however, that you can imagine with any and all of your senses. Perhaps a better definition would be that imagination is the use of our creative powers. Unless you can imagine another situation, there will never be one. Imagination is not bound by the rules of time and space that govern materiality. So, one way to begin this exercise in imagination is to make up something. And so we're going to do a little exercise with this. So you take your chosen card, mine is death, and imagine for a moment that you are a figure on the card. Are you sitting, standing, lying down? What are you holding? What gestures are you making? How do you feel? What is your relationship with other beings or things in this card? Is there something you want or need? What are you going to do next? Separate from the figure and return to your sense of self, fully present in the moment. So, looking at this, so there's a lot of figures in mine, right? I could be death. I could be the, what is this, Pope, Bishop, whatever. I could be the woman fainting. I could be the little girl. I could be the king that's fallen. So lots of choices here. I kind of feel like I want to be that woman. So I would be like thinking like, oh my God, here is this like scary ass thing coming my way and I can't even deal with it. And this is like terrifying. What is happening? People are falling down. Oh my gosh, maybe he's gonna save me. Um, you know, what's happening? Why all this destruction? I want out of here, right? So so we do this and then we take notes on what came up. What, even just talking about this, what I'm thinking is like, oh my gosh, like this is like all about fear and being so overcome by the emotions of fear and shock and surprise. Um, but does she really need to fear? Like, is he coming for her? It looks like he's coming for that king. I don't think he's really coming for her. So does she have anything to really be afraid of? Why isn't the kid afraid? Why is she like passing out? So, you do that and you take some notes. So that is part one. And do it because you never know what's going to come up. You sometimes you think, "Oh, I know this card inside and out. I know everything there is to it." But when you do this exercise, it is surprising what may pop out. Now we're going to do the second one, which is a meditation. So have a notebook and pen handy so you could take notes afterwards. Um, and I just invite you to get comfortable, get into a relaxed space, and to do this meditation and see what comes up. So you're going to use your chosen card, or you can pick a major arcana card if you want, and ask what archetypical energy will benefit me most at this time. If you choose to pick the major arcana card. Okay. So let's get into it. This entire experience takes place in your imagination while your body remains still and relaxed, except when you're directed to speak aloud or to write. So sit comfortably, focus on breathing gently, deeply, but at your own pace. Let your abdomen expand and contract with each breath. Just try and let go of any blockages, anything that's causing you to feel tense. As you inhale, draw in cleansed and revitalized energy from Mother Earth so that it fills your body and energizes all your cells so that you feel more vibrant and alive. When you find any tension, first tighten that place briefly, and then on an exhale, let the tension go. Just let it drain away. Begin at the top of your head and move down your face. First, relaxing your eyes and your cheeks, your jaw, your neck. Move down to your shoulders, your arms, your hand, and then move to your chest. Feel your heart space. Relax your stomach. Relax the base of your spine. And then finally, moving down to your hips, your thighs, your calves, your feet, and your toes. Let your consciousness draw down into the earth beneath you as if you were extending a cord from your spine or your feet down to the center of the earth. You're going to anchor in down to the earth. This allows you to release anything you don't need and keeps you grounded and nourished. If you wish, you can call on your higher self, your guardian angel, your guides, whoever, whatever you want to accompany you on this journey. Now take a look at your tarot card. Notice as many details as you can. Then close your eyes and recreate your card in your mind's eye with as much detail as possible. Now open your eyes and look at your card again. What was missing from your inner vision? Check what's in the hands of the figures, the placement of the feet, the direction of sight, what they're wearing, what's in the sky. Close your eyes and recreate the image again. Notice how much more you can see now. And once again, open your eyes and check your card for everything that was missing. What are the colors? What's in the foreground and background? Is there anything you didn't see before? Breathe gently and easily. As you close your eyes, notice how much more vibrant the image of the card is, how the colors shimmer and vibrate, and how there seems to be a depth and clarity that wasn't there before. The card seems more vital and alive, as if it were pulsing with energy. As you watch, the card starts growing. It's getting larger and larger, stretching and getting bigger and bigger until it's almost life-size. And then even a little larger than life-size. Step up to the card and over its border so that you're inside the environment of the card. Look around you. What can you see now that you can look beyond the borders? Listen. What do you hear? Smell the air. What does the atmosphere feel like? Is there a breeze? Reach out and touch something. Feel its texture. You feel an energy pull from the main figure in the card. Approach it. The figure greets you. Now turn your back to the figure and back into it, taking on and filling its shape and then its persona. Stretch yourself until you fit. Feel yourself becoming this being, inhabiting it fully, and taking on its posture, qualities, and perceptions. How does this being move? The being knows something that would be of benefit to the human that inhabits it. What is it? If drawn to do so, the being speaks out loud with this message or writes it down in the notebook. What wisdom does this being have to share? Is there a message for the world? You are becoming aware that your time is drawing to a close. The connection is loosening. Move forward away from the being removing yourself from its form and energy. Turn around and face it, feeling yourself completely separate and distinct. Thank this being for allowing you to enter it and have the experience. Offer it a gift from yourself. What is it? The being offers you a gift in exchange. What is your gift? Ask how you are to use it. Know that you only have to think of this gift to remember everything that occurred. Ask if there's anything else you need to know. Allow yourself to simply be still for a few moments in an attitude of gratitude and emptiness. There is nothing you have to know or be or do, but accept whatever arises. Now turn and move away from the figure, back to the border of the card. Step over the border and back into your room. Turn and watch the card shrink down, 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 getting smaller and smaller until it's back to normal size. It's simply two-dimensional cardboard and ink, completely separate from you. On the next exhale, say your name to yourself 3 times and open your eyes. Write down your experiences. How was it different from the first short activity? So there we go. A little tarot meditation. I would be fascinated to hear if you try this and what your observations were. All right. Have a great night, everybody.